Hello everyone, welcome to part 6 of my DVD collection. I have a bit of a runny nose, so deal with it. So yeah, let's start. Starting off, we have 9, one of my favorite 8 out of 10 movies. I want to give it a 9 out of 10 because I'm not dumb. I love this movie. It's one of the most creative movies I've ever seen in my life. It glorifies its 12 rating, PG-13, really well, but it also has actual, great characters, and their arcs are really unique, even for a film like this. It's beautifully animated, and it's all around just a fantastic movie. Would highly recommend. What I'm not proud to be having is the first 2 Alvin and the Chipmunks movies. Alvin and the Chipmunks and Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel. God, I hate that title. These are 2 horrible, disgusting, vile, horrible, disgusting, vile crap movies, and I would highly not recommend them because they are horrible. They're like the worst of the worst. Never watch these. Never watch these. Next up we have Arthur Christmas. Yay, this is a really fine movie. I really like it. It's it's the only computer animated Aardman movie. Highly recommend it. Next we have Bambi. One of the saddest Disney movies. If you've seen it, you know why. But if you haven't, cap. But yeah, this is a very interesting movie. I would highly recommend this, obviously. But I mean, yeah, this is a very simple, low budget. I mean, not low budget, obviously. Really simple movie. That's depressing. Next up, we have Beagles, or A Bug's Life. Yeah, this is another Spanish movie I have on DVD. Helga Buxalabuga. Yeah, have this. Yay. To be fair, I like Ants way better than this because it has the lie revealed story, and that's not a good story option, guys. Do better. So we have Big Hero 6. A very interesting movie, to say the least. Yeah, looking for. Is there an asterisk? Was there an asterisk? I saw an asterisk. Never mind. This is a very interesting movie. Interesting the fact that it's not really that great as I thought it was with the whole Callahan disaster of a story. Yeah. But this is still a fine movie. Baymax is the best character, obviously. I mean, everyone knows that Baymax is the best character in anything. Next we have Bolt, one of the most confusing Disney films. When I was younger, I could not understand this movie at all. It's not really that good, to be honest. I'm not even mad that I don't even like this movie. Get out of my sight, shoo. Be gone. Be gone from my sight, Bolt. And snap. See, now it's gone. Wait, what? Next we have Buscando a Nemo. Yeah, this is a very... Finding Nemo is really, depressing at the beginning, but then it gets all happy-go-lucky later on. But the second Finding Nemo movie, Finding Dory, yeah, that's depressing as hell. And that's the BBC 2 too. If you know what if they're I cannot speak English today. Next up is Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Yeah, this is definitely an epic movie. Epic as in it's actually really good. This is a great movie. I love Captain Underpants. It's a very great book series. So I'm definitely gonna guess. You bet as hell I'm gonna get The Bad Guys and the new Dogman movie on DVD. I mean, DreamWorks just has a knack for turning kids' books into great movies. I mean, this was a great movie. The Bad Guys was a great movie. Maybe Dogman will be a great movie. Who knows? Next, we have a double whammy. The Cars movies. Cars and Cars 2, before Cars 3 was a thing. Yeah, so the first Cars is one of the longest animated movies ever. In America, 1 hour, 56 minutes. Then there's Cars 2, which is a movie. Yeah, this is definitely not... Is it a good movie? I mean, it exists. That's all I can say about it, but... it's, fine. No, it's not fine. I've seen Cars 3, that's way better. That's the real sequel to Cars. This Cars 2 is just Mater the movie. Okay, the reason I'm pairing these 2 movies together is by how opposite they are, in my opinion. They both are chickens, so this is Chicken Little, One of the, oh, for goodness sake. Come on! I'm actually not that sad that I actually don't like this movie. Chicken Little, 3 out of 10, very bad movie. And Chicken Run, an 8 out of 10 classic stop motion 2000 movie. Yeah, to be honest, this is a fantastic movie. I mean, great action, great voice acting, beautiful animation, hilarious comedy. This is just an absolute honk of a movie, and I highly recommend this. Unlike that movie over there. Let's get on to another bad animated film I thought was good as a kid. El Espantable. Yeah, Shark Tale. Originally, I think I refused to call it Shark Tale because I thought that wasn't its real title, but it is its real title. And yay, I hate this movie. It's not good at all. It's really bad. Like, it's really, really bad. Then, guys, Will Smith rejuvenated his voice acting career with The Amazing Spies in Disguise. Everyone knows it's an incredible movie. Right, may Blue Sky rest in peace. Say your prayers, everybody. Okay, moving on. Next we have The Land Before Time, number X, or 10, or if you want to call it. Yeah, when I was younger, I was addicted to this franchise. Like, really addicted to this franchise. I didn't even know. But I couldn't get any of these on DVD, so I got them 14, the entire collection on DVD. And you'll find out why I can't watch it in the next part. On the 21st. Wink. Next we have Fabulas, Los Tres Creditos, and Fernando el Toro y Otros Cuentos. I can speak Spanish. Yeah, this is actually a really, I don't know, collection. Next. My shirt keeps getting stuck in this game. Next up we have Bill Murray Meatballs Garfield. Bill Murray Garfield. Yeah. No, I'm not. No. The back of this DVD does not deserve to be seen by human eyes. This is a very stupid movie. But it's like stupid bad. It's really stupid, funny bad. The second one is not, but this is the different type of bad. This is so bad, it's actually hilarious. Like, this is a really bad movie. But that's why I love it so much. It's engraved into my memory, unfortunately. Next up is another Home Alone DVD. Next up we have Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2. Yeah, I really like both of these movies. Hotel Transylvania is definitely way more of a dark comedy than a regular comedy. Like, both of these movies are dark comedies. Why are they considered regular comedies? They're dark comedies. Everyone knows this. Only I know it because it's all cutesy and all, but the first movie is definitely a dark comedy. Like, all movies are dark. But yeah, I like these two movies. The third one's fine. The fourth one is not. Yeah. Next up we have how. Please excuse 9 as he constantly tries to recollect his memory of why he's a complete idiot. We'll be right back to you in a moment. While waiting, enjoy some Unspeakable.
Oh yeah. What's wrong? Why is it so spicy?
Back to videos. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Yeah, ignore that little disturbance. I cannot speak English today. My English is not very good. I'm half Irish though, so I should probably speak better English. But yeah, I like this movie. Very dark for a DreamWorks movie, but very good for a DreamWorks movie. What do I mean by that? Well, I can think of a few movies that really suck. Trolls, Turbo, Madagascar 3. I have a second copy of Ice Age, so we're not going to look at that. We're going to look at Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda! I watched this for the first time recently. Very good movie. Hilarious, obviously. I think everyone knows this at this point. What the hell? What the front is scratched? How the hell did I scratch the front of this? Next up we have Lego Star Wars. The Padawan Menace, The Empire Strikes Out, and the Yoda Chronicles. I don't know why I have this, but I'm going to keep it because since I don't count DVDs that boxes that don't have DVDs in them, this is technically my saving grace, so I'm going to keep them. yeah, great. Next up, we have a brilliant movie. Lilo and Stitch is one of the rare movies that I would give a 9 out of 10. Yes, a 9 out of 10. This is a marvelous movie. It's really charming, really simple, really beautiful, really depressing, but that's why I love it so much. It's like one of the only Disney animated movies from the modern day, from the 2000s, that I would call perfect. I mean, it could have been a little bit more. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, this is a really great movie. I find Nani hot. Goodbye. Next, we have the Mosa Mosa movie, also known as Madagascar Escape to Africa. Yeah, this is a very strange movie, to say the least, right? I find it very cringy because of the whole Moto thing, but I've gotten used to it now due to exposure of memes and the internet. Thanks God. I love being exposed to the internet memes. Yeah. I give it a 6 out of 10. I have not seen this movie yet. Criminally, though. I haven't had time to watch it, though, because my life is too busy and my life sucks, so yeah. Next up we have Monsters, Inc. or Monstros S.A. So yeah. Great movie, haven't seen it in a while, though. I should really rewatch it. If you watch my Pixar video, you may remember that I watched all Pixar movies, but I haven't seen this one in a while, so my opinion on this has to change. So I will rewatch it, and I will definitely like it because it's Pixar. But yeah, it's early Pixar, so what can possibly go wrong? Next up is Mr. Peabody and Sherman, originally my favorite DreamWorks movie, but then the Prince of Egypt came in and then said, "Hey, I'm better than you." It still has one of the best end credit sequences, though, so I'll give it that. Great movie. Unfortunately developed into the worst TV show ever made, the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show. Unfortunately, I was doing a history test, and one of the questions was who invented the printer, and I couldn't remember. I put in I don't know, but then suddenly I remembered this show, the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show, and the answer was Johannes Gutenberg. So this show helped me in a history test. I will never forgive myself for watching this show, but then again, I'll have to thank myself for watching that abomination of a show that's based on this fantastic movie. Speaking of movies, Milan 2. Pamphlet. It's pamphlet time! Go away, bad movie. Discover Disney DVD. There's lots of movies on here. Ooh, a Lilo and Stitch movie. I should really do a retrospective on Lilo and Stitch because, you know, this was back when there were like 40 something Disney movies. Ooh, there's release dates. We have a release date, then you know what when these came out. But I don't know. Hapa. Hakapaka. Makapakapa. Papa. Papa. So yeah, this is a very Milan is a good movie. This is not Goodbye. Next up we have Piglet's Big Movie. It is definitely a big movie, to say the least. I haven't seen it up. You know, when it's supposed to such a charming franchise, I really start watching this stuff because, you know, I mean, I am into like preschool stuff because it's the funniest stuff ever made. So I'll give it a watch. Next up we have Ralph Breaks the Internet. This is one of the longest animated films in America with a runtime of 112 minutes. This is just the DVD 108-minute version, so it's short. But yeah, this is a very interesting movie. That's all I'm going to say. It's interesting. Is it good? No. Is it interesting? Yeah. I mean, it's really greatly animated, so I'll give it that. But for the most part, Next up we have Rio 2, the sequel to one of the best animated films I've ever seen in my life. Rio. So yeah, I have this on DVD and not the first because, well, I got this on DVD because I really wanted to watch it, and I did, and I love it, and I love the first one even better, so yeah. I still find Joel hot on this, so yeah, I'll give it that. Next up we have Rise of the Guardians, one of the biggest box office bombs of the 2010s. Yeah, this was a very underrated film. Haven't seen it though. I haven't had time to. I watched it in school once, never finished it. I probably did finish it, but I never finished it, so yeah. How long is this movie? I gotta check it's only 93 minutes. I think it should be longer than that. Next up I have the greatest religious epic of all time. The 1 hour masterpiece, one of the greatest animated films in other people's opinions, but not mine because I haven't seen it. The one, the only, the epic Shrek. Yeah, I have the DVD. It's a Spanish DVD though. I have Shrek 2, but the actual disc doesn't exist. Yeah. Next up we have Tad the Lost Explorer. Tad the Lost Explorer. A very weird movie to say the least. I mean, I watched the first one. It has a potty mouth, but I mean, who cares? It's Tad the Lost Explorer. The bird is one of the greatest characters of all time, and he is Ultra Instinct bird. That bird right there. And so is the dog, because the dog is brain dead as all hell. But I mean, yeah, this is a good movie. There's a third one coming out, which is like, what? So yeah. Next up we have the Aristocats. A very charmingly racist movie. What I mean by that, there's a Chinese stereotype, a black stereotype, an Italian stereotype, a hippie stereotype, and whatever the hell this is. So yeah, this is the most racist Disney animated film of all time, and I have to give it props to that, because I mean, man, this is one hell of a disaster. But yeah, I'll give it that. It's fine. Next up we have the sequel, the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Yeah, very creative title there, guys. Really funny, ha! But yeah, this is a very good movie. It's very weird. Like, it's very, like, meta. This is a very meta movie. Way more meta than the first one, because the first one wasn't meta enough. They had to make it even more meta. So props to you, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, you old scallywags. Next up we have The Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature. The people who made this movie were real nut jobs, I'll give it that. Yeah, the first one is actually a really good movie. It's a really good crime comedy, one of the very rare crime comedy movies. But at the same time, the sequel is not that. It's just your regular, typical kids' movies. At least the animation is way better than the first one, I'll give it that, because the first one looked ugly as hell, but at least I actually liked it, because it was funny, which this movie is not. But I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. I have the first one on the box anyway, so I can do whatever I want. No! I have the Smurfs next. Next we have The Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 2. You're probably wondering why Volume 2 isn't there, but it's here. But I don't know. It was in the order. It was put in. My mom put in random, so it was in that shelf. So it's in the shelf forever now. So happily doodly. Next up we have Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. I don't know why I have these movies, to be honest. They're just whatever. I haven't seen them obviously because I'm not stupid. I've seen Peter Pan, that's a great movie. But yeah, I have these movies. Very interesting. Next. This is an interesting one. I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Tom and Jerry movies in a row. One of them is only a special. Nabadoodle. So, yeah, I have 4 Tom and Jerry movies. I'm not going to show you all the insides of them all, though. The best one is this live action movie. There's also the next one with the with the new rating. So yeah, I also forgot to mention the chicken one has the old rating, so I'll give it that. So yeah. Next up we have Top Cat Volume 1. I've seen this multiple times. I just saw it recently. It's really funny for a Hanna-Barbera series. So yeah, I'll give it that. Up. Frickin' Up. One of the best animated movies and one of the best movies of all time. I'll give it a 10. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Next up is Benstinos Invisuri. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Over the Hedge. Yeah, it's Over the Hedge. It's Over the Hedge. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine movie. Next. And finally we have We're Back. A Dinosaur Story. God, I think I burned my own mouth there. This is definitely something. It's definitely something. So yeah. And with that, that concludes part 6 of my collection DVDs, 301 to 352. So I hope you enjoyed this part of the collection. But now, in the next episode, we have to go to my room for the next part. So stay tuned for last. Goodbye.